First name's initial silently steers your choices. This might sound like a strange concept, but bear with me, and you'll discover how this subtle influence shapes your daily decisions. Imagine walking into a room, and without realizing it, you're drawn to a particular person or object simply because its name starts with the same letter as yours. It's a phenomenon known as implicit egotism, a subconscious pull that affects us all. People whose names start with A often earn higher salaries, and those with C names buy more Chevrolets. At first glance, this might seem like a coincidence, but it's actually a result of our brain's deep, hidden love for our own identity. We associate the letters of our name with feelings of safety and self-worth, creating tiny, invisible preferences that guide us every single day. These preferences are so subtle that we're not even aware of them, yet they have a significant impact on our choices. Researchers have spent decades analyzing millions of records, and their findings are fascinating. They discovered that lawyers named Larry and Laura are more common than you'd think, and dentists named Dennis and Denise appear at a strangely high rate. It's as if the first letter of our name is pushing us toward a particular career path. This raises interesting questions about the role of chance and personal preference in our professional lives. But that's not all. This bias even affects where we live. People are more likely to move to cities that start with their initial. A study of 500,000 people showed this pattern clearly, revealing that it's not a conscious choice, but rather our brain seeking familiar patterns. Imagine moving to a new city, and as you're exploring the neighborhood, you stumble upon a street or a park that shares the same initial as your name. It might feel like a pleasant coincidence, but it's actually your brain's way of creating a sense of comfort and belonging. This phenomenon also has a significant impact on our love life. People are drawn to partners who share their first initial, and this bias operates completely below our awareness. It shapes who we date and even who we marry, often without us realizing it. Think about it. Have you ever found yourself attracted to someone with the same initial as yours, without knowing why? It's a subtle yet powerful force that can influence our relationships in profound ways. Furthermore, your name can even alter your grades. Students with names starting with A or B often get slightly higher marks, while those with C or D initials sometimes score lower. The letter itself creates a subtle psychological anchor, affecting our performance and perception in unexpected ways. This is not to say that our name is the sole determining factor, but rather that it's one of the many subtle influences that shape our lives. So why does this bias work? It's because our mind is constantly pattern matching, looking for connections to our own identity. That initial is a quick, easy signal for our brain to latch onto, and it feels good, so we lean toward it without thinking. It's a natural process, but one that can also limit our choices and perspectives if we're not aware of it. The good news is that you can break this automatic pull. The first step is simple awareness. Notice when you're making a snap judgment about a person or a place, and ask yourself if the first letter is playing a hidden role. Take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and feelings and see if you can identify any patterns or biases. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and emotions, we can begin to recognize the subtle influences that shape our decisions. To further combat this bias, diversify your inputs, expose yourself to a wider range of names and words. This builds new mental associations and weakens the automatic pull of that single, familiar letter. Imagine reading books, meeting people, and exploring places that challenge your assumptions and broaden your horizons. By doing so, you'll be able to make more informed choices, free from the subtle influences of your name. Your name is a part of you, but it doesn't have to control you. Understanding this quirk of the mind gives you back a little power, allowing you to notice the pull and choose to step away from it. It's a liberating feeling, knowing that you have the ability to make conscious choices, rather than being driven by subconscious biases. As you move forward, remember that your name is just one aspect of your identity, and it's up to you to shape your own destiny. In the end, it's all about awareness and choice. By recognizing the subtle influences that shape our decisions, we can begin to break free from their hold. So, the next time you're faced with a decision, take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself if your name is playing a hidden role, and choose to make a conscious choice. Notice your own name bias and test it the next time you decide.